see. Tier 2 team am I gonna use? 76ers on here. The Mavericks. I think I'll go with the Mavericks. This guy doesn't know what he's up against.
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Grant Hill and Chris Webber, and the fourth member of our crew, Ali LaForce. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
I did not mean to shoot that.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. Two very excellent teams going at it.
But it's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between these two. Yeah, when you look at Robert Covington, a 3-and-D role player extraordinaire. First team all defense in 2018, and to me, he's still good.
Here's Doncic, following the bucket by the Blazers. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Hey guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Bro, you're so bad.
Free throw good, Lillard. And C-Web, the Blazers knew they needed to improve defensively. They traded Trevor Ariza and 2 first-round picks to acquire Covington.
Yeah, BA, he's a perfect fit for a long time. They need to
That's
get
great.
away
What
with
the fuck?
someone who can defend his position and hit time to please.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Shoots. And Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Nurkic's shot is good.
Toughness and energy on the
white boy.
Easy putback.
Now here's Doncic.
Board.
Off target from outside.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the play.
Suck. Oh my god. You suck. You are so bad.
Outside Finney Smith.
Oh my god.
Here's Porzingis.
Jump. That's what I
2
thought.
shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
Boy, get that shit out of here.
By Brown.
Get that
So
shit
ball
out of here.
bounds. Brown touched it last.
You so trash. Oh my god.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Yeah, I put him there. That's why he off his back, because I put him there.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Thank you.
Pass to Covington. And stolen by Porzingis.
So you missed.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. New season means new opportunity for young players. Trying a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, BA, teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is rife with playing time to be claimed.
Break.
Now here's Doncic.
Break.
23
That's all
points
I'm
his
gonna
last
say.
outing.
Break.
Close.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't break.
A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Timeout called, Portland.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Cody Zeller, Larry Nance Jr.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Zeller. Brown with the block. And he recovers it.
Took it. You ain't talking now,
Here's
huh?
Simons. It's Powell on the wing.
Oh, you are?
Just 5 to shoot. The three.
Oh, you suck. Oh my god.
Here's Doncic.
Oh, I suck too, my bad.
Rebound by the Trailblazers. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a
How many times you gonna get blocked?
tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Count it.
Fearless play by Doncic in the paint. Ready to do whatever it takes to find his shot.
Shoot it. Oh, you suck. Oh my god, you're so
Can't
bad.
get that one to fall. And it's Dallas the other way.
That's how you want to
Oh,
see them
fuck.
crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Powell with a steal.
I hate that animation.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. For three, Powell.
And they just haven't found the range.
Misses again. Now 0 for 3. Pass to Brown. Right side, Porzingis. He gets it in there. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Good anticipation.
Oh, you actually think you're gonna win?
Knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard with the bucket.
Do you actually think you're gonna win? Do you actually think you're gonna win?
That's the one.
Oh, I suck.
And here's
I can't
Doncic
shoot.
outside.
I'm lagging.
Misses again. 2
I'm
for 8
playing.
in
I'm
this
not lagging. I
matchup.
just suck.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break.
Oh my gosh.
Here's
Let's go.
The buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection
Buzzer beater
just
in the chat.
time. Well done.
Now that's the way you want to end a quarter, with the momentum on your side.
And so it's Dallas closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency
My
has
chat said I'm beating you by 20.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far.
Huh?
Halfway through the first half in this one.
Yeah.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on their opposing.
It's a random
shooters
chat.
in general.
Also, as soon as we got underway tonight, they began pounding the offensive glass
They
with those
suck.
putbacks.
He suck.
Timeout called, Portland. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be
Bro,
hydrated.
why are you taking so long? Oh yeah, you gotta make some adjustments, huh?
Timeout called.
Bro.
Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Yeah, I'm ready. I've been ready. You're the one who keeps calling timeout.
Portland trailing here.
But you're not going to score in the paint. You might as well find out how to shoot.
Searching for his first points of the game. To the inside.
Get shit out of here. How many blocks is that already?
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Zeller.
Another block?
With the block.
God damn.
And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long K.
It ain't green, but it's green.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Here's Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays.
Do you think you're good at this game or not?
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Like,
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
Here's Lillard.
holy shit.
By Lillard.
Yeah,
What
no,
more can you
no.
say about Lillard's gritty demeanor on the court? Because contact doesn't bother.
Pass to Porzingis. From deep, here's
Green bean.
Doncic. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's Zeller. No good, a bit long that time.
That's a nice defensive effort. Sticking right up on him. Affecting the shot.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. Launches a 3.
Green.
He buries it
3 in a
for 3.
row.
Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Simons, defended by Hardaway. 10 feet away. And it's Simons missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Yeah.
And the tremendous
We're at the 20. We're at the 20.
What makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he
Bro,
played professionally.
are you going to keep trying the same thing?
16, so he may be young. He's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
You quit, huh? He quit chat. All right, game 2. I'm gonna go with the Mavs again. Got the Suns. Over or under 20 in the chat. Last game y'all said over. We were at 20 when he quit. Oh, we're gonna do this. Defensive settings. I guess I'll change mine too. It's not hard like that. I don't know if he's gonna be shooting or not. So.
Good evening as we get set for some exciting NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline.
Shit, I'm lagging.
Dallas right now in the middle of a road trip. Very difficult season they've gotten off to. They're just about 10% through and still not a single win.
Yeah, and they've been playing a lot of basketball here of late, Kevin. This is their third game in 4 days, and the league didn't make it easy for them when they set up the schedule like
My team is a block machine.
Doncic from deep three-point land.
Luka Doncic.
Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
3-point field goal.
Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality,
The players standing right there,
what you
bro.
have against the best players in
There's
the world.
no way.
So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Pass to
This
Bridges.
dude sucks. Oh my
Nice ball movement
gosh.
by Phoenix.
This dude's running real plays and shit.
Bridges outside. Just 5 on the clock. It's
Another
blocked.
block. My gosh, I'm crazy.
Here's Finney Smith. The 3 for Doncic.
Dude, I tried to pass that.
Rebounded by DeAndre.
Yeah.
Paul with the ball. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Nice D from Doncic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Luka Doncic.
He brings it from the right block. Doncic has got 5.
Doncic, such a difficult matchup. Too big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Another block trap.
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to
How
see
did he
why
get the
is
rebound over
such
everybody?
a
That doesn't make
problem
sense.
for
3
this
people.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Green.
This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
That's alright.
And once
One more.
Booker has to
Space lines.
get out of his way, throwing himself
Green.
towards the rim off the drive.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Yeah, This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges for three.
To get a rebound.
Phoenix will retain possession.
They're like 9'2".
To the lineup for your Suns, JaVale McGee.
Ball surveying the floor. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Ball outside. Three-pointer.
Another block, bro.
Couldn't get the shot
Don't
off
play
the
with
top.
me.
Substitution for your Suns, Cam Johnson.
Now the Mavericks with it.
Landry.
They're on a 13-5 run. Outside Hardaway. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Doncic missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Trying to get open is Johnson. McGee's shot is off. On the wing, Hardaway. Down low.
Foul.
Shot by Powell, no good. Suns trail by 8. Inside. Here's Shamet. .35 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to McGee. Plays it up and picks it in.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Doncic from deep
I don't
three-point land.
understand.
Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Bridges. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket
You gotta
down
quit playing
low.
around.
They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Near the three-point line, it's done. And
A buzzer beater 2 games in a row.
Wow! Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Dallas, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, this is
Yeah,
the
it's a
edge
game.
that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Dallas.
Dude.
Pass to Payton.
Tim Hardaway
And the
Jr.
foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Bridges outside. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Hardaway. Back to Bridges. Count that one. Bridges got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Suns.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Doncic. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
Back to Johnson. To the inside. Shoots it.
Get that shit out of here. Oh my God.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Substitution for your Suns, DeAndre Ayton.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Backs it out to Booker.
Hayes Fawcett wants to shout out to himself.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 6-point lead. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better shot.
That's green. Dude, you're wide open. Oh my gosh.
And you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that
Yeah, just run away.
especially within your conference. So this game is important.
And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Crowder with the steal. Paul outside. Pass to Crowder. Booker outside. Good on the three-point shot. And now just a 1-point Dallas lead.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every three he takes. And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Back to Booker for 3.
Wow, late.
After having none in the
2K
first,
bailing him
gets
out.
2 3-point shots to go here.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Paul right side. Out to the right wing. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
The drive by Booker. Lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter. It's all she wrote from there.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And the dunk by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
For the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Now Booker. His last outing, he had 18 points. And that one's good, Ayton.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Doncic.
You missed a layup?
Near the 3-point line, it's Booker.
That's a 2.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. Back to the action after this word. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Powell. And the layup is good. Powell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration
Wow.
to get that up and down.
Unreal.
That's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get the crunch time, that's when he's at his best. And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Powell with the steal. Doncic looking it over. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Doncic has got 24.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
The three, Bridges. Paul left side. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway for three. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Paul with the steal. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter.
How's that an air one? That's just saving.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Takes it inside.
Oh.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
It's good. McGee's got the lead up to 3 now for Phoenix.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
A second chance effort. Here's Ayton. Count it, and the foul.
That's so stupid.
Tim Hardaway picks one up.
I just admire the instincts that Ayton has. Seems to know exactly where to be when the shot goes up.
For Phoenix, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Mavericks trailed by 5. Out of bounds. It will go to the Suns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And here are the Suns now. They're on a 13-4 run. They get it again. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Scooped up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
To the middle. Here's McGee. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. Doncic with the bucket.
Assisted.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Team foul.
And Phoenix making a change.
Substitution for your Suns.
Out to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Shoots. It's rebounded by Payton.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
Here's Booker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Here's Porzingis. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 5. With 3, Booker. The shot, no good. Pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Bridges. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looked, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And here are the Suns now. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Booker. Bridges outside. Off target from outside.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game. Oh, yes, sir.
Assist goes to Luka Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Offensive rebound. Ayton. Got a piece of it. And they're able to recover. And they'll get another chance. Tries yet again. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Dallas ball. Maverick substitution. Moses Brown.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 3. Here he goes.
Luka Doncic.
And he converts the layup. Doncic has got 30.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Right side Crowder. Back to Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Brown. Hardaway with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
And here's Doncic from the arc. At the elbow, it's Brown. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Count it.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget, but in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Doncic with the bucket.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. He really got after it in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, David.
Chris Paul plays with a competitive fire that is actually infectious. I mean, even in the latter stages of his career, he is still getting it done at a high level.
He's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys. More than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Here's Paul. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Mavericks trailed by 4. Doncic outside. Again, the Mavericks score.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
That bucket in no time at all. Booker's got 19 points.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And taken away by Paul. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Down low. Brown. Yes!
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
In the corner, it's Bridges. The ball. Pass to Booker. Here's the 3. Suns keep it alive.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
It's good. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Trying to get open is Crowder. Good.
He is a great kid. I'd love to see this from a stepping up in the big moment, letting his talent take over.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And the Suns call time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
Let's go, Streams! Shout out to all the 0 people out there.
Ball outside.
Why's Chris Paul got a headband on?
Booker outside.
Hell no.
A 3.
Hell no, D-Book.
Good from 3-point territory. And so now, timeout called by Jason Kidd. Here's Doncic. passing back
sells the
complete.
game.
He will go to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just...
Misses the shot.
He's sold.
Glad to
Here's some
have you with us as we
information.
get going in
Shut up,
overtime.
Siri.
Sold as the 2014 giraffe film.
Baby back, a couple racks,
And it's the Mavericks to start out.
Oh, I want to
So
jump
the
off.
overtime period is
Yeah,
now
the
ticking
first
away.
one.
Should be fun. To the paint.
easy left.
Here's Porzingis. Got the first points here.
Big D.O.
Inside.
Look at Chip Hardaway.
I see him. Green.
Back to Doncic.
He's got fucking JaVale McGee on him, bro. Oh, that was Green Bean.
Shoots the three. Crowder pulls it in.
So I knew I was trying to throw it to. That's why I didn't shoot it. I wasn't expecting it to go to him.
Back the ball. Over here by the side. Just 5 to shoot. Bridget for 3. Really long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 1.
Here we go. It's a one-point game.
Find there by
What the Doncic's gonna do
all
here?
eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a
Oh,
nice
Doncic with the killer move. No foul call.
Doncic, no good.
Doncic
Launches a
three. Miss. Rebound for Porzingis. Back to Doncic.
And another shot.
Fuck you. Rebound for Porzingis.
Left side, Brown. Back to Porzingis.
Top of the key.
Has to finish
Green
Smith.
Bean.
Now here's Hardaway.
Please. What?
Misses.
How is that red?
You read it.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
I just don't see how that was red.
And here's Booker.
That's a bucket.
Fires
Yeah, that's
at the
good.
elbow.
That's a book
Here's the
shot.
jump shot. Now
Needs
it's
a free to tie the game.
Suns
A
lead.
minute left.
And in that
Doncic down the middle. Layup easy.
the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up perfect.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big.
Timeout call. The Suns. They're up by 1. 1:05 left in overtime.
Shout out to my one person in the chat. Comment who you think's gonna win this
2 minutes in.
thriller game.
It's been a good one.
Thought I was gonna jump. Boy, you thought wrong.
Porzingis at the elbow.
Great execution by Porzingis showing you.
40 seconds left.
No,
Here's
Ayton.
that's not good.
Lay that up.
I did not mean to jump.
He is showing
You're down by one with 35
maturity
seconds
in
left.
these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes
That's
pride
good.
in coming through for his team.
Wrong person. This is so annoying.
To Porzingis. The shot.
Up by one with 19 left.
That's my baby in the chat.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, your thoughts?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up
Oh,
in this
no.
situation.
Oh, no.
Can that dude shoot?
Jay Crowder, yeah. He's got 10 seconds. Don't shoot this team.
Brown outside.
I'll just shoot a 3 from like 500 feet.
Here's
Luka.
Doncic.
Bro, 3, 2, 1.
Paul. Shot at a chance, but no good.
She went off. That's why I
So it's
lost.
the Suns taking the double.
So
Fuck. Luka.